Hi guys, and welcome to Faith and Entertainment. Thank you for being here today. Today's video is on how God prepared Jonathan Roumie for his role as Jesus on The Chosen. From a broke actor to a worldwide phenomenon, God used everything in Jonathan Roumie's life to prepare him to take on the biggest role as Jesus on The Chosen. Roumie was interested in acting from a young age. Growing up in Christian households, many of his role models were the actors who played Christian heroes on the screen. After watching Franco Zeffirelli's Jesus of Nazareth, Roumie reenacted the crucifixion in his backyard. That's the power of media. That's the power of the image. And when you have an image, I think with the Jesus of Nazareth, I really feel that Zeffirelli was inspired by the Holy Spirit. I think it had such power to reach in, Roumie explained while recalling the event. When you go to some of the religious bookshops and they have portraits of Jesus and it's Robert Powell's face, and even seeing images of my own face, to me, is shocking and bizarre, and I don't know how anybody ever reconciles that, especially playing Jesus. Roumie would go on to study acting at the School of Visual Arts in New York City, graduating with a BFA in film and video production. With these skills, he was able to begin landing small roles on shows like Celebrity Deathmatch, Law and Order, The Mindy Project, and Good Wife. Meanwhile, he took on odd jobs to supplement his income. Unsatisfied with acting opportunities in New York, Roumie made the big move to LA to improve his chances of hitting it big. He was, however, met with the same routine of landing small, inconsistent roles. Eventually, Roumie ran out of money and was desperate for a change. He had given acting everything he had, so Roumie committed his career to the Lord. In that moment, he felt the peace of the Lord come over him, and trusting that God would take care of him, he took himself out to breakfast, spending his last $30 he had in his bank account. I was at the lowest point in my life without any glimmer of hope or aspirations of change, Roumie wrote in an Instagram post commemorating that day. All I would do in this moment was submit to Jesus my existence and my purpose. By the grace, mercy, and mystery of God, through an act of complete surrender, my life would be changed forever, mere hours later. Roumie came home to find multiple royalty checks in his mailbox, many from shows he had not received money from in years. In comparison to where he was that morning, he was rich. He also had assurances that God was on his side, and any success that he would have in the future would not be on his own doing, but the Lord's. A few months later, he was asked to join a small faith-based show, which would go on to become The Chosen. Everything in his life had led up to that moment, allowing him to humbly portray Jesus on the show that has reached 500 million people and counting. Everything was in God's hands with no guarantees, and we're all okay with that, he said about the early days of The Chosen. It's still astonishing to see how far we've come in that time, but an undoubted testament to the power of submission to the Lord and how much further he will take you if you let him into your life, and specifically your trials. I've said this before. When someone is putting all of it into their acting and knowing that they believe in what they're doing, what they believe in what they're acting, and he's got a giant faith in God, you can tell the difference. You can so tell the difference. And Jonathan Roumie, you can really tell the difference. If you've not watched The Chosen, please, please, please watch The Chosen. Get The Chosen app. It's absolutely free. There's four seasons out right now. There's 3 more to come. Season 5's coming pretty quick. So please check that out. Everybody I've ever told that to that watched The Chosen has thanked me for recommending. You'll be thanking me too if you watch it. You don't have to, but you'll want to. So go ahead, thank me. Please subscribe if you have not yet. Please like this video. You guys have a great day. God bless you. I'm praying for you.